The stars at night are big and bright, deep in the heart of Texas. Y'all, we got a Texas episode for y'all today.
We do. Our special episode. We're just going to talk about why we like being from Texas, what are the weird things that we do down here, and maybe other places understand.
Maybe we don't even know how Texan we actually are.
Right? Exactly.
Well, enjoy this episode. I'm Leslie.
And this is your girl, Ramel.
Woo, woo, woo.
Hey, y'all. This is a special episode. We're doing a
Texas heavy.
A Texas size, Texas theme.
A Texas episode.
From your Texas hammers.
Don't mess with Texas or it's podcast.
Yes.
Texas Hammer. Brian Long. I love those guys.
Yes. Oh my God. When people come from out of state, they're always like, you guys are so proud. My gosh.
I do love being from Texas.
Me too.
Even though I'm not really happy with Texas right now.
Sometimes Texas does things or
you're like, really?
But I love being from Texas. I would not want to be from any other state.
Oh,
would not want to call any other state home.
No. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's fun. But we do have a lot of, because you do realize that like you go to freaking like, I don't know, damn Idaho. They don't have like Texas shaped everything. We freaking have Texas waffles.
Texas cornbread, Texas waffles.
Just if you want something to sell here, just put Texas in front of it. Oh, it's Texas themed? I'll take two.
Ooh. This is our Texas themed episode.
So yes.
Listen to it.
Strap in.
There is a lot of stuff from Texas that is like very Texan.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Homecoming. We just so the school district that my kids go to, one of the things that I love about it, it's small but it's big. Or it's big but it's small. So, like, it's not like one of those campuses where it's, like, elementary, middle, and high school all on one campus. So,
they do that?
Girl, yeah, on small towns. Okay. Like, it's literally, like, one big campus and
like the education center.
Oh, yeah, elementary.
Oh,
yeah, but thankfully where we are, it's not that small.
Mm-hmm.
So, there's, like, 3 elementary schools, 1 intermediate, 1 junior high, and 1 high school.
Okay.
But everyone is the Panthers. Not every. So in Garland, whenever I was at like Club Hill, we were like the Club Hill Panthers, and then I went to middle school, we were the Banyan Bisons, and then high school we were South Garland Colonels. But we were all like feeder schools from the high school, but it still was different. So it makes you feel like when there's homecoming for the high school, it's homecoming for the entire district.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
You know, I think that's really nice.
Yeah.
So my son, LJ, he's in 7th grade. And he is playing football, so he really got to experience.
Ooh.
Like he had so he just finished it, and he was like, "Mom, this week was so tiring. We had so much stuff, but it was really fun." So as a 7th grader, he really understood,
right?
And that makes him want to like keep playing football and be like, "Oh shit, this is
right." I can't wait till I'm a senior and get to do it.
and get to do. So that was really nice, and like it's just funny, like. Because my parents are from Kansas City. Mm-hmm. So when we started doing mums, they were like, what the hell is a mom? Like, they didn't know. So that kind of affected me, too, because they were just not from Texas.
Right.
So they're like, I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Oh, my family's from Texas. My mom and dad met in Bowie, Texas. And it's a small little town. I think there's maybe like 5,000 people there.
Right.
Maybe more. But it's in Wise County. But yeah, I was in band, so we were like, we made the mums. Right. The band moms made the mums at my high school.
For everybody?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was like so is that a rule? Like you have to make it?
I don't know. When I was in high school, they did. I think now they order it from like a company
from whoever,
that does it.
Or whatever.
But there's like a certain company. It's like whoever did your like class rings or like, it's like a company that does it and they will bring up, you order through them and then they'll bring it to the school.
Right.
But when I was in high school, the band moms made all the mums. And so they would take over the band hall and they would just make everybody's moms. So it was a different experience for me.
Right. And for those of you who don't know what a mom is like a big, it's just gigantic. Like a gaudy, like the girls wear it and it's just like I guess it's shaped like an actual like a mum, like a flower mum.
But then it's got ribbons. Yeah,
ribbons and
bears and trinkets.
Bells. Yes. And it's in the school colors. And I remember.
It's personalized.
It's personalized. It says like Ramel, Senior 99.
Yes. I think mine was like Leslie, tenor sax.
Yeah. Right. And Sorry, we're outside, y'all. So you might hear some Texas diesels, some Texas trucks driving by. But it's a very big deal. And you know what? By the time I was a senior, I was over the I had a garter when I was a senior. I was like, this is not functional. I remember going to the games with my mom and damn near dying.
See, yeah, I was in a band uniform, so what the hell? I couldn't put my mom on my band uniform.
Yes,
I got one mom, but I kept it until like maybe 5 years ago. I kept it for a long time
because they're expensive.
Yeah,
so you better keep that. Take pictures of it.
Yeah, it was massive.
Yeah, so
it goes
the
down
girls,
to your knees.
Yeah, it goes so long, and the guys wear garters and wear them on their arm, and they're like a mum, but they're less intrusive, and so that's why. By the time I was a senior, and I was very confident in who I am, because it's almost like the bigger the mom, the more popular the girl. So by the time I was a senior, I was like very secure in who I was as a person, and I was like, "Yeah, bitch, give me a garter.
Yeah,
it's not functional."
I only got the one mom.
That was it. Yeah.
I didn't go to homecoming my senior year. I went. See, was y'all's homecoming formal?
No, it was kind of. You wore a short dress.
Okay.
You didn't wear a long formal, but you still like dressed up.
See, ours was themed. So mine, we had a 70s theme. We had a Hawaiian theme. And then I didn't go my senior year because it was going to be an Army theme. But some of the moms were like, that's we don't want to dress up like our kids in Army stuff.
What? Okay.
Yeah, like, I don't know. And so they were like, okay, well, we'll do, it was like, half the people dressed like Army, half the people dressed like in poodle skirts. It was freaking weird. And so I was like, I'll just go to Chili's with my friends.
Chili's.
It's fine.
That's hilarious.
But
then in the district that my kids are in, I learned about a new tradition is they decorate overalls. Like you get denim overalls and you decorate just like you decorate a mum, like like in your colors and stuff like that. And then you still have the mum. But I didn't know about that. I was like, overalls. My daughter wanted some overalls.
Oh.
And so I was like, okay. But that was a new one that I had not heard of. But it's fun. Like I remember in high school, like decorating the halls and like, you know, having a senior hall and a junior hall, and you like walk into the school and it's like totally transformed and like like voting on who had the best hall.
Did you go to your homecomings like after you graduated? Like, did you come home for homecoming?
Well, of course, we went for the reunions. I've been to my senior reunion, my 20 year. So that was part of because usually it's around your homecoming year. So I went to those, but like on a normal basis, no.
I think I went to the first one, but I didn't go to any after that. Even at my tenure, that was a Texas truck carrying some Texas
It has some cattle. Oh, yeah, something cattle. In there. Cattle or horses.
Some livestock.
So there you go.
What was I saying?
You went to the homecoming. Traffic. You went to homecoming 1 year?
Oh, yeah, but no, I didn't go after my 10-year reunion. And then my 20-year reunion, I graduated in 2000. So my 20-year reunion was in 2020. Nobody was doing nothing.
Right.
So then by the time we did have one, but it was like a year and a half later at El Chico's or something.
Right.
Phoenix.
Oh, I remember you El Phoenix. Yeah, I remember you told me that.
But homecoming and just football in general. I just sent you an article about that new big-ass stadium out in Prosper. It's like
94 million.
Yes.
Well, because Prosper is already a pretty rich area.
Yeah, it's a suburb.
The Metroplex. And it's not far suburb. It's not even like because I feel like now all the suburbs that are close to the city are not as affluent.
Right.
So now you're like the further out you go.
Yeah.
But that's north of the city, and Prosper is like 2020.
Yeah.
For sure. But man,
that stadium's going to be wild.
Ooh, Allen has another place where you're like,
and
oh
Allen
my
and Prosper are not that far from each other.
No, they're not.
I mean, I guess you need football stadiums, but damn, almost $100 million. Girl. Can the teachers get a raise?
Right.
They're drinking at school. They need a raise. They're stressed the freak out.
And in my town, I just voted on because they wanted a bond to like improve like the baseball fields, the football fields, but there were also some other stuff in there like career technology, a chef, like, you know, to have like home, like
Right.
I can't think of it,
Farm
like
to table
kitchen
kind of
and stuff and all kinds of stuff. And I felt like I was all for it. I remember talking to a few people. That's why I be keeping my mouth clipped because I thought it was like very obvious. Like, yes. And then like it raises your taxes like $30, nothing. And I like the few people I did mention to it were like, we want to raise our taxes. And I was like, let me just hush and go vote yes for this bond.
I'm just going to go vote.
I thought it was like, duh. Like, why are we questioning this? And like, I was talking to people with like no kids. Because sometimes I can understand you don't have any kids and you're like, damn, I don't want to pay for this.
Right.
But still, if you don't have kids, it still benefits
your
society, the community. But anyway, soapbox, whatever. I was talking to people who had kids in the district. And they're like, it's going to raise our taxes. Like, this is why I don't have friends out here.
Right.
This is why I go to Dallas, talk to Leslie every week.
And I'm like, raise them fucking taxes.
I'm like, it's $30. It's
like a year, a month, a day, what?
So, like, you know, like most people on our loans, most people, not everybody, when you have your mortgage, you're paying your taxes on it. Unless you, like, paid cash for your home in the case where you do have to, like, have one lump sum of tax.
A bunch of literal cash.
Right. But most of us are paying monthly tax bill.
Right. Okay.
So on your on your mortgage, it would raise it like $30 a year. So 30 times 12 is still not significant to me. To me, the things that they were putting on
were worth it.
And it wasn't no damn 94 million. But they were like going to do
for a football stadium. I mean, come on.
And that's it. And they were going to do all the things.
Yeah.
With the one where we live.
See, I think 94 million is too much
for just that.
But
like
then they're like, but all of our high schools feed into that one school. But
so do ours.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know.
But I just think it's
I went to Lake Highlands and we have a ginormous stadium.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, there are like it's just Texas,
but it's in the middle of Dallas too.
Yeah.
I don't know. Well. Homecoming in football is big damn deals in Texas.
It is a huge, and it's fun. Whenever you're there,
I
high school, it is actually.
I remember going to my first, because I was in band, I played saxophone, and I remember going to my first game. We got to go to a high school game when I was in junior high, and I was like, this shit is fun.
It's fun, yeah.
And then in high school, we were at all the games, did marching, we went to UIL, I did all that stuff. And then I was even in the marching band at OU. So I got to be in the OU, the Pride of Oklahoma, in 2000 when we won the national. Ooh, Texas noise up in here. When we won the national championship in 2000.
Nice.
So, like,
that's
football,
fun.
I do love.
It is.
I love me some football.
Yeah, I love me some football too. You said something that triggered. I was going to say, I don't remember me, but you was talking about this fun. I don't know. Doesn't matter. I'll come back to it. Oh, I was the homecoming MC my senior year. So I got to like announce the homecoming court. And I was the first person to find out who the homecoming queen was, and I was not happy. I'm not going to put her on blast, but I was
You can tell me after, though.
Yes.
Please do.
All you got to do is look up homecoming queen 1999, South Garland.
I'm just saying.
Yeah. But I was like, what? Who voted? I literally wanted to be like, who voted for her? No one. But apparently somebody did. Whatever.
So I got to play the solo. We played the Rose. And I played a solo whenever they crowned them at we had the senior show. And I got to be the MC at our senior show my senior year. But it was like a talent show for seniors. And they would walk all the homecoming people out.
Senior year is just so fun.
My little brother is a senior this year. He's a kicker for the football team in Plano. And he is just having a good old senior year.
And you know what? Let's take a brief moment. I always feel so sad for those seniors 2020. So I think we need to take a small little moment of silence for them. Because they went to spring break and then they never get to come back.
Yeah.
And that was like the best
funnest part. Spring break
when you like know that you're graduating and you don't have nothing to do. You just go to school just to be like, what y'all want to do? And
I mean, I guess they didn't have to do shit that whole time.
But they didn't get to do any of the cool stuff. It breaks my heart.
Yeah.
Because I look so fondly back on that last semester of senior year.
Yeah.
Like, fun. I remember going to IHOP during the middle of school and no one said anything to you. They're like, they're senior. Especially if you were generally a good kid, which I was. I was a good kid. I had decent grades. I was involved in stuff. I never really, so what are they gonna say to me by March? Like,
yeah.
Let her go to IHOP, y'all.
Like,
let her go.
She just wants some eggs over my hammy. That's Denny's, but still.
Yeah, she's fine. She's fine.
Just a Rudy Tooty fresh and
exactly. Like, so, and I feel like that my junior and senior year is when I really like gained confidence and was like, I ain't got to be like none of y'all hoes. I'm fine. You know,
I feel like I've a little bit always been like that.
Yeah, a little bit, but that's when I really didn't really. I knew I had friends, and so if, like a friend wasn't there at a certain like. Remember, like when they were like, I don't have anybody to eat lunch with in the cafeteria.
Right.
I'm in the wrong lunch. Like I remember my senior, I was in a weird lunch with nobody, and I was like, well, man, I got friends. They're just not here.
Right.
And I'll just go gladly eat my lunch by myself and be like, no, don't come over and talk to me. Yeah, I don't want any new friends. They're my friends. She had B lunch.
It's not my fault. They put me in seat.
It's fine. It's fine. I need quiet time.
Ooh, but it would be good when you had lunch with your best friend.
Yeah.
You're like, what lunch do you have? Yes.
Yes.
We'd go to the band hall. Me and Jamie would tear it up in there.
No, Jamie. What's up, Jamie?
I know. Hey, Jamie. Hope you're listening.
Mm-hmm.
What are some other Texas traditions, girl?
So I want to talk about the Bluebonnet.
I love Bluebonnet.
Bluebonnet, and it's specifically spring, because usually around my son's birthday, I'll usually make him take a picture. So I'm like, it's your birthday, baby. Let's go get a picture. And he's always gladly like, okay.
All right, mama.
Yes.
It's just a Texas thing. Your mama takes you to take a Bluebonnet picture.
You know what? Hide your cameras, hide your mamas, because it's Texas Bluebonnet. You see them on the side of the highway, and you be like, there you go, mama. That's a good mama right there. When
we first started the podcast, when we were doing the podcast room that we've never used, because we record in the car.
Yeah.
I was like, where's a good Bluebonnet place? When we came out there.
Yes, and I told you to do
and it was beautiful.
Right? Ooh, Leslie, me and you need to take some Bluebonnet pictures next year.
I want to do like an awkward photo shoot with you.
Yes.
Where like one of us is wheelbarrowing the other.
Yes. Okay, we're going to do it.
Okay.
But
Miranda Mars.
It's so beautiful. And then where I live, like you take this Highway 85 to Ennis, because Ennis has the Bluebonnet trails. Like they're literally like on the side of the way that Texas Bluebonnet trails.
Yeah, like it's a thing that they've planted. Like
yes, yeah, like literally, like
not just the side of the road like we normally.
No. Like it signs, and then in Ennis it says like Bluebonnet Trail. Like that's their like claim to fame, because they have the Texas Bluebonnet trails. And on the way to Ennis, which I love, one of my favorite little small city towns, is a gorgeous drive there on Highway 85. And then as you get closer to Ennis, it's just kind of hilly, and there's bluebonnets all along.
Love it.
And you can literally pull over anywhere and take pictures. I pulled over there, and God bless him, one guy was like, are you guys okay? I'm like, yeah, we're taking pictures in the Bluebonnet. And I'm like, obviously he's not from Texas.
He's not from Texas.
Yes. But just a beautiful, beautiful trip. If you get to go on Highway 85, if you go Ennis, it's off of 45, and then if you keep going down south, you'll run into Creechville. You take that exit. It'll take you to 85, and it's absolutely
so
gorgeous.
pretty.
Gorgeous.
My Uncle Jerry up in Wise County along 380 or 287.
380 runs into 287.
Yes. I can never remember which one it is, but the one that goes up to Wichita Falls. Is that 380? Or is that
287? I believe.
All right.
I haven't made that trip in a while, but I think it's 287.
All up and down 287. My Uncle Jerry helped spread the bluebonnets and wildflowers.
And you're not supposed to pick them?
No.
Because I remember one time explaining to Lovey, and something happened. We were waiting on them. She was like, we're going to go to jail. She's like, my poor baby is 7 years old, and she knows. She's like, what are y'all doing? We have to get into the place to take a picture, baby. I'm sorry. But she knows. Texas don't play.
Pick them. No.
Don't pick them.
I like the Indian paintbrushes too.
When they're together like that.
Yes, those colors are so beautiful together.
Gorgeous. I mean,
I remember that
story
about the Indian paintbrushes.
I don't know the story. Tell me the story.
Oh, I don't remember.
Oh,
I remember it. I don't remember it that well.
Oh, okay.
It's just a story about Indian paintbrushes.
I'm like, tell me.
It was like a kid's book, and she was an Indian, I feel like, and they used the flowers to paint.
And that like color is like a coral pinkish. Probably one of my favorite colors.
Agreed.
So
that
beautiful.
Color looks so good on you.
Oh, love it.
It pops against your skin. That's a good color.
Thanks. So next time I get a dress, I need to be like, I want an Indian paintbrush.
Yes, get Indian paintbrush colored dresses and go take them in Bluebonnets.
And then you probably look really good in the blue of the Bluebonnets. Don't you think so?
It is. Blue was my wedding color. That blue color.
I think so. Or you can do the coral, whatever.
I mean, we'll look beautiful no matter what.
We will. I love it. But yes, Texas Bluebonnets. And they're so specifically spring. Like what? March?
Yeah, it's like March and April.
April, yeah. Because even towards the end of April, they start to get too hot.
Yeah.
So it's a very specific period of time. Like once you see them, take a picture.
Yeah.
Everybody get dressed. Come on.
Yeah.
Do your hair.
Nice clothes on.
And don't even have to. I mean, sorry, professional photographer. You can hire one, but literally just go and put it on portrait mode and look nice.
Put it on your Facebook.
Yeah,
that's all we want.
Oh,
yeah.
I love it when I see the people in the Bluebonnets with like their Bluebell ice cream or their Dr. Pepper.
Oh yeah,
that's really nice.
Whataburger.
Yeah, yes, I love it.
I do love a good Whataburger Texas shoot. Those are fun.
Even though Whataburger pissed me off because they sold their company to that Chicago company. And Little P did them. Yeah. I'm like, why would y'all? There wasn't anybody in Texas that wanted to buy a Whataburger,
right?
Did you try?
Did you ask Ross Perot?
Right? Is he alive?
I don't think so.
He's in state, I'm sure. Like, literally. Did you ask Jerry Jones?
He buys everything.
Somebody from it just makes
Beyonce.
Hello.
I mean,
George Strait.
Come on.
You can have somebody. Cody Gold.
Brian Longcar.
Yeah. We can literally name
the Texas Hammer probably would have done
10 rich Texans that you could have asked. Nolan Ryan. Somebody that you could have asked.
Ooh, Nolan Ryan could have sold his beef up in there.
Girl, it would have taken a lot of records to the next level. So I don't understand why they sold it to a Chicago-based company.
Yeah.
I don't think I've been since then.
I love Whataburger.
And you know what? I'm not a big burgers and fries person.
That's one of my favorite places to go, and I do like their breakfast too. A taquito with their picante. So good.
One time I went to, I didn't know, I never had their potatoes, egg and cheese taquito, and I was so disappointed when the potatoes were hash browns. Like I literally wanted to throw the taquito.
Oh, I love that.
Oh no, I thought it was gonna be like diced potatoes, like with some good seasoning on it.
I will put hash browns in my breakfast tacos just because I love it. Like the potato and beef and potato burrito from Taco Bueno. It's like a beef burrito, but they put like hash brown sticks in it. Oh my gosh, it's so good.
I was a little mad. I was like, what the hell? I remember calling Jesse. Babe,
look at this bullshit. I sent you a picture and everything.
I think he was the same like you. Like, you didn't know that? I'm like, I don't eat, because I'm not a big breakfast person. So I was like, I thought it was going to be like the potatoes like I make at home. Nice little seasoning, some
Nope, they already have them other little hoes made. They stick it right
it makes sense. But
yeah.
So it's okay. Whataburger's not my fave, but that's just because of who I am as a person.
Okay. Another Chili's. That's Chili's. I'm always down for Chili's.
Yeah, yeah.
We had Chili's a couple weeks ago, and everything was delicious, on point. Made me so happy. We ordered it again, like the next week, and I was like,
yeah, that's what you're rolling the dice when you go to Chili's. Hopefully, they're having a good day.
Yeah,
and if not,
it used to be way more consistent.
Gotta go to roll with it.
Yeah. But they had all the sauces in there. The chips were good, perfectly seasoned. Like it was just delicious.
Yeah, when we went to Chili's like a few weeks ago after LJ's game went down, and I ordered a small sirloin. And you know what I love about the sirloins is when they put that scoop of butter, like the garlic butter. Girl, they didn't have a scoop of butter, and I was so upset.
Like, thanks for the meat.
Like. And then I'm the type of person, if I do, like, sometimes I will say something. But then sometimes, it takes forever for the damn waiter to get back over there. And you be like, well, damn, I'm just going to finish my food. Because it wasn't like it was that big of a steak. Yeah. So they were like, never mind, I'll just eat it. That happened at I went to El Chico a couple weeks ago. And I wanted cheese enchiladas with the carne sauce on top. Like the meat sauce on top. Right. And they brought me a beef enchilada with carne sauce on top, and I was like, "Oh, I wanted they brought me cheese enchiladas with queso on top." Yes, and I was like, "Oh, I wanted the cheese with the carne asada." Why do I keep saying carne asada? The chili on top.
And he was like, oh, okay, I'm sorry. Comes back and brings me beef enchiladas with beef on top. I'm like, I don't want cheese on cheese, and I don't want beef on beef. I wanted beef on cheese.
Yeah, and after a while, you're just like, okay.
I was like, I'll eat it.
I'll just eat it.
Yeah, because enchiladas, like, my husband's there, like,
yeah, he's like almost done.
Darn food.
I know, but it just sucks when your order's wrong.
Like,
You're
but,
Sometimes
but I do love Tex-Mex, and I agree with Lyle Lovett not to get Tex-Mex anywhere north of Dallas.
I don't know if I've even. Maybe in Kansas City I've had Tex-Mex. Now I can't remember.
Yeah, you don't really need Mexican food.
No. And you know what? Since I've been married to Jesse, like, I'll go to eat Tex-Mex with someone else, but he absolutely does not want to go eat Tex-Mex. Oh, he is like, this is not. He definitely, he's definitely a carne asada, because all that cheese and the sour cream and all guacamole, all that stuff is so Tex-Mex.
The white people taco night.
And sometimes white people taco night is delicious.
I do love white people taco night.
And you know what I did? Fry up some corn tortillas for your shell. Oh, I'll make chips out of corn tortillas. Oh, girl.
In the air fryer. That's good.
Man, that's one thing. That's a definite weakness.
And then guacamole, you told me that Jesse's family, you were like, I'm going to cut up all this pico and cilantro. And
I was trying to help. They were like, cut up the avocado or something. So I made guacamole. This was like years ago. And they were like, what? And when I was done, I was like, here you go. Thinking, I'm like, yes, I did it. And I remember, I'll never forget, his sister's face was like, what did you do to the avocado? And I was like, what? And they're like, we literally just meant for you to chop it up and put some salt in it.
Salt, lime.
Yeah.
That's how I do.
Why did you?
It's just mushed avocado.
That's all. Just say mushed avocado.
Yeah. Because if you say guacamole, I'm about to
put all kinds of stuff in there.
Right?
Yes. And then one time Jesse grilled for my relatives from Kansas City. They came to our house and he made like little tacos, like little chicken, like grilled chicken. And we had corn tortillas and like I cut up some cilantro and some onions and stuff. And they were all like, y'all have any cheese? Y'all have any salsa? Some sour cream? And I had to be like, guys, listen, we're not doing that.
Yeah, these are street tacos.
These are street tacos. Yeah. And they tore it up. Like Jesse could not grill but like, I remember at first they were like, what are you telling us? We don't need sour cream.
Where's the black olives?
Are you sure? And we were like, yeah, this is what you need. I cut up the garnish for you. This is all the garnish you need.
I'm going to show you how to do it.
Yes. And they loved it. Delicious. I was like, I told y'all don't need any cheese and sour cream. But they did look at me side-eyed.
Yeah.
If
you don't know, you don't know.
Yeah. But we laughed at it because even my mom was like, she's like a native Kansas City. And she was like, no, listen, Jesse knows what he's doing. She was telling them, like, yep, nope. You don't need the cheese.
No.
But sometimes it is good.
A little queso fresco, maybe.
Queso fresco.
But, no. Lime and then the onion, cilantro. That's all you really need.
So
I love me barbacoa.
Yes.
When we were looking up Texas traditions, apparently chili Frito pie is a Texas thing.
That's so weird. But I guess so. I don't know. I thought it was just
I thought everyone ate
American thing.
Frilly pies.
And how do you feel? Because Texans prefer, like, stereotypically, Texans prefer their chili with no beans.
Right.
Where are you on the chili with beans?
I was a staunch no bean in my chili chef. But now that I'm married to a boy from Arkansas, he likes beans in his chili. And I'm not as offended now because it does stretch it out a little bit more. Right. And I'm a pretty good chili cook. I won a chili contest last year. I beat my dad.
Very nice.
In a chili contest. I make good chili.
Yeah, I think I can make some, but mine is very simple, but it's still good.
But do you put beans in yours?
I love a bean. If you're eating to me, I'm like, for a meal, you absolutely need beans in your chili. But I come from...
What, for the protein?
I don't know. Just like you said, it just stretches it out, makes it more filling, I guess. I don't know. But I also grew up in a house where my dad, from Kansas City, made chili. So I was always like, what do you mean no beans in chili?
My dad does chili all kinds of ways. Like, he'll do brisket chili. He'll do, like, cubed beef. So where, like, it's, like, kind of chunky, like a... Not like a stew, but it's not ground beef.
Right.
Or he'll mix his meats up. Like,
have you ever had chicken chili?
Oh, I do like
white chicken chili. That's good. But no, I feel like beans, to me, absolutely. Now, if you're going to just put it on your hot dog, okay, you don't need beans. But
yeah, I wonder. Yeah, because when you're at the store, you can buy chili or you can buy hot dog sauce. And hot dog sauce, you've never seen hot dog sauce?
No.
Girl, look, it says hot dog sauce.
Oh, my.
And it's just like chili, but like the ballpark kind, you know, like put it on there.
I'm not a big chili. I don't want chili on my hot dog.
No, I don't need more meat on top of my meat.
Because
like
also,
a chili
too,
burger.
like if you eat in a hot dog, you're probably in a place where you're not like sitting down and eating. And like the chili just makes it
Yeah, like a chili cheese coney.
Yeah, you have to like eat a knife and a fork.
Yes.
Like hot dog, like you're at the cookout or you're at the ball game.
Yes.
Like, can I just eat it with one hand? But like the chili just throws that whole
it makes it a mess.
dynamic off.
Word.
But my daughter and my husband they like a chili cheese coney. Not so much anymore, but back in the day I feel like they ate a lot more. But
it's been 100 degrees in Texas for so long. I can't even think about eating chili right now.
Right?
Ready for
but the fun thing about chili is I love all the toppings. Have you seen the chili charcuterie boards?
No.
Where you're chili and it's just like cornbread and rolls and cheese and white onions and green onions.
Do you ever put avocado or smashed avocado on your chili?
Not avocado, but I'll put like a little bit. Have you ever put like rice or like in the middle?
Oh, no.
Just a little scoop of rice. Rice.
I'm not
chips.
Rice.
And I love rice. But like tortilla chips. You can do jalapenos, sour cream. Girl, let's do it. Let's eat some chili. I want some chili now.
Now I do want some chili.
You know what? Chili's has good chili.
Yes, and I like Chili's original chili tacos. The tacos.
Yeah. Oh, those were good.
It was just a flour tortilla with Chili's chili, cheese, and lettuce.
I don't think it's on the menu. They can still make it if you ask. I think it's on that menu, but I don't think it's on the official menu.
I don't think so.
But
yeah, those things were good. I'll make those at home sometimes.
Those are good.
Little chili tacos.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, Chili's. Apparently, tamales during Christmas is a Texas thing too.
Yeah, I get because the tamale people always come by us when you find them around Christmas.
Yeah,
they're a pain in the butt to make, from what I've heard. I've never made them.
Yeah, it's like a whole thing.
So I guess you can really only do it.
There's a little market by us that sells tamales that are really good, but we don't have like a tamale lady.
Yeah, I'm not a big. I'll be honest with you. I'm not a big tamale fan. Like I'm not gonna run out and find the tamale lady.
Yeah.
Now, if I will, because I'm a sucker for just people in general, especially hustlers. So if the tamale lady comes up to me, I'm gonna buy some tamales. But I like the ones with no meat. I like the bean and cheese or the bean and jalapeno. The bean and jalapeno.
I like the cheese and jalapeno.
Or I don't think I've ever had cheese and I probably would like that.
Good. But they even make like sweet ones, like pumpkin or
I don't know if I want that.
Like they have savory and sweet.
Oh my!
I haven't tried a sweet one.
No, but I mean, they're cool. But I'm not finna like.
Right.
They're not my favorite.
Not your fave.
Tex-Mex, Mexican food, whatever. But they are very popular. Because I've seen people on Facebook be like, where the tamale lady at?
One of my friends, he used to live at the Village. And he said one night, it was like kind of late at night, and somebody knocked on his door, and he was like, who could that be? And he said he opened the door, and there was a lady with a cooler, and she goes, tamale! As soon as he opened the door, and he was like, sold!
Right? I would do the same thing. I'd be like, all right. Little Hispanic lady, come to me. If you're a little Hispanic lady, if you're an older lady, you can literally kill me.
I'll probably buy.
I would you can take advantage of me. I'm like, okay, sure. Little black lady, little Hispanic lady.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm finna buy everything you selling.
She'll smile in my face.
And I'll talk shit about me and probably steal my credit card. You're like, well, she was a sweetheart.
Like, what a darling.
Talk to you for a good 20 minutes too, listening about every whatever. That's like probably like my Achilles heel right there.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah,
little old ladies and kids.
I'm so trustful of people. That's a little bit why I like that my husband's kind of an asshole, is because it allows me to be just as naive as I want to be about people. So I'm like, my husband is a little crazy, so
he's like, no,
like
he's worse than me.
Because
I'm like, I try. If I try and you're like, give me attitude, then I'm like, we're done.
No, not me. I'm like, oh, maybe they were just having a bad day.
I'm like, fuck you and your bad day. I was nice to you.
Nah, sometimes I'm like that. I guess it just depends on
catch me on the wrong day, then I'm like, yeah.
What about sweet tea?
Oh, girl, you know I like me some sweet tea.
I can't do it.
I wish I could drink. Girl, it ain't nothing but water when you drink. It's just.
Well, then it's sugar water when you drink it with. Would you rather drink?
Yeah, I guess I don't know. I don't understand. That's like the only time that me and Leslie.
That's our only disagreement is like tea preference.
I'll never forget when we lived together and I was like drinking. So I was like, God damn it, Leslie. You and your damn unsweet tea.
And I put like a third of a sweet and low in a whole
and a
tea.
huge one.
Because I just needed to take like a little bit of the bitterness of the tea out.
That is so. But then sometimes Texans can go too far with their sweet tea.
And you're
be like
chewing it.
Little leak with diabetes. And you're like, whoa. So there
Texas
are like
diabetes.
Some of these places, Chick-fil-A has, that's not Texas, but like Chicken Express or one of them. There goes Texas Siren.
Texas Cop.
Brian Longcar's right behind.
Oh, ambulance chaser.
But like some of them, I think Chicken Express is too sweet. I can think of some that are too sweet.
I went to McDonald's the other day and ordered half sweet, half unsweet, and my hair got blowed back because I was like, it's so sweet. Like, there is no way this is half of the sweetness.
Oh, that's hilarious.
But I love me a Dr. Pepper.
Oh,
so,
man.
I wish I could have a Dr. Pepper so bad.
I've been cool without it. I haven't been thinking about it too much. Sometimes I've
had a couple of days where I'm like, who would know? No one would know.
Yes.
But I would know.
Sweet nectar of the gods, Dr.
I know.
Pepper.
Dr. Pepper, that's another Texas thing, too.
Yes.
Old Dublin.
I get so mad when people are like, Dr. Pepper's disgusting. I'm like, you're disgusting.
That is 23 flavors sent from heaven above. And
How
a doctor at that.
He told you to have 2 a day. What? 2 a day? 3 a day. Oh.
2, 10, and 6. No, 2, 10, 2, and 4.
Right.
10, 2, and
Something.
6. I live right by the
little clock.
The clock that is literally never right. It's never right.
I can't remember the times, but yes. But yeah, don't drink 3 a day. That's a lot of calories.
That's a lot.
That's too much.
It's like 600 calories.
Yeah, I'm like, that's no. But
I think probably portions of sodas used to be a lot smaller.
Probably, right?
Yeah.
I imagine. You're probably right. Because how in the hell? But they didn't live very long either.
Well,
so maybe they were drinking.
They're all
and
hyped
their
up on
teeth
Dr.
were all
Pepper.
fucked up. So
right?
maybe they were drinking a lot.
And they reel it in just a little bit. They stopped putting cocaine in Coke, and you don't get 3 Dr. Peppers a day.
Right? Oh.
That was the good old days.
But yeah, Dr. Pepper is delicious. Bluebell.
Remember when Bluebell shut down in like 2019 and everyone was like,
I was so mad at Bluebell.
Worst.
Okay, this is why, as a former manager and food service person, I was pissed because I know that Bluebell has checks and balances in that system in there to like make sure they have line checks. I know they do,
right?
So it was just like some lazy managers like just letting shit go by, or so. I knew it was just like stupid human error, and you messed it all up
for everyone
for a long time.
Yeah, Bluebell. That was a huge deal.
It was like, and then like the fact that it was Bluebell in Texas, and like
like what am I supposed to eat?
I don't know, what, Haagen-Dazs?
Yeah, Breyers.
I'm not a communist,
right? Oh, Ben and Jerry's. Okay.
Vermont? Where are they from? Damn, New England? The fuck?
I guess I'll just make my own ice cream. I would.
Even though I don't eat a lot of ice cream just because I don't need to. Yeah. But when I do
like Bluebell.
Yeah. And Bluebell's so good that you can eat homemade vanilla, and that's it.
Yes.
Like, there's very rarely a homemade. Like, usually if you get homemade vanilla,
that's probably the most best flavor.
Yeah.
Like, I've had that the most of anything.
For sure. But most time you gotta like, let me get some syrup, let me get something in here to make it live.
Not Bluebell.
But Bluebell, you
delicious.
Really don't need.
What's your favorite Bluebell flavor?
Probably the homemade vanilla or the cookies and cream.
I'm a Rocky Road gal.
Rocky Road is delicious.
Have you tried the new Dr. Pepper one?
All the new flavors that I see, you can ask my mom on this. I swear, I just look at them.
Yeah.
I'll be like, ooh, look at that. Mom, look at this. Because there's one Christmas cookies.
I've tried it.
I look at it every year.
That's good.
And just keep on walking.
I
need to get a pint.
Yeah, a pint.
Yeah, I don't, because I'm like, why do I need not 3 gallons, a gallon?
A half gallon.
Yeah, a half gallon.
The big one.
Don't need
and it's like $8 for that.
So I literally just look at all the new flavors and go, that sounds good.
I used to like the banana split one a lot.
I bet you that's good.
Rocky Road is good.
Rocky Road is.
That's my classic favorite.
Because you know what? I forget about Rocky Road, and then my dad likes Rocky Road. So sometimes when I go over there, I'm like, let me get a scoop of this. And then it reminds me that Rocky Road is delicious.
It is good.
Yeah.
Little almond, little marshmallow action. Delicious.
But cookies and cream is good.
Yeah.
Love it.
What are Texas stuff?
I think that's all. I know we're probably missing like 8 million.
The state fair.
Yeah.
And food. I mean, like stuff like that.
Oh yeah, Big Tex and
he's there right now.
Yep, he's there. They put him up.
up.
And then of course the stars.
Remember when Big Tex
night?
burnt down?
Yes.
Or big and bright.
Deep in the heart of Texas. And then whenever Big Tex was on fire, I remember like Big Tex is on fire.
Yeah, I remember being like, well, that's everybody's Halloween costume this year. And then there was Big Texas everywhere.
State Fair is pretty fun.
It's
expensive.
So expensive.
It's expensive. You'll spend your life savings, but it's a must. You gotta go.
Fun. Yeah.
I'd like to take my kids to the Grambling Prairie View game this year.
Ooh.
So I can see Battle of the Bands.
That'd be fun.
You would like Battle of the Bands.
I love all that.
Have you ever
stuff.
seen any of the human jukeboxes? Like of the HBCU bands? Girl, that's freaking
I
amazing.
used to go watch DCI drum and bugle corps perform, and I love that.
Yeah, we gotta go. If we go, then you need to go with us.
Okay.
So I want you to see. It's so fun.
Okay.
I think that's the only thing. Like, because I was in band in middle school, and I think my dad took me to see a human jukebox band, and I was like, well, if can't be part of this shit, then
yeah, it ain't worth it.
I'm gonna be South Garland.
I'm from Garland.
Yeah. Like I was like, and then I think even my dad knew. He was like, yeah, baby, it's okay. You don't have to be in band in high school.
I wish that I had pursued. I feel like I would have been a great member of a horn section, like just
in life.
Yeah, like
right now.
Anytime. Like I wish that I had pursued music and I was still playing. Like I loved being like a part of something and like creating music together.
You can
like
still do it. You just need a little bit of.
I need a saxophone, and I haven't practiced
phone.
in 20 years.
Yeah, but I bet you would be like muscle memory.
It
wouldn't take you much time. I don't think. You should do it, Liz.
I should.
Because sometimes I want to be a part of. Sometimes I want to try out for community play.
You should do that too. Okay.
So we should help each other. Let's put that on our goals. That maybe not tomorrow,
right?
But
Paul does that. My husband wants to buy me a saxophone.
Yeah, I think that'd be awesome. Do it. Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'll try out for some type of show. I try to try out for the high school play because what are they doing? They're doing 90s pop. I put it on because I'm gonna go. It's like in November, and I was like, can the grown-ups try? And then the theater director just laughed at me.
Oh.
And I was like, okay. Guess
y'all don't need an auntie for your show?
Right. I was like, a 90s pop show?
Right? Like,
are the auditions open?
Let me call Leslie.
Ma'am, this is for high school students only. Didn't know that we were discriminating in here.
That's fine. I'll do something else.
It's fine.
I'll have a podcast and talk about it. Can't silence me. That's all the Texas stuff.
Yes. What are your favorite? I know we're missing out.
I know
we're missing on so many things. But if you trying to think of something else, but like
there's Texas musicians. You got Willie Nelson, Lyle, Lovett.
Yes.
I mean, freaking Kelly. No, not
Clarkson.
Kelly Clarkson. I was thinking of like Beyonce.
George Strait.
Ooh,
Erikah Badu.
Fox. Ooh, I like Erikah Badu. I saw her when I worked at Whole Earth Provision. She came in and she bought like 25 or 30 necklaces, and every time we would ring one up, she would put it on her neck. And by the time she walked out, she had like a stack of necklaces that went like just straight out. There was so many necklaces.
That sounds like Erikah Badu.
Yeah, it was. I was like, this is weird but cool. I like it.
She's a little quirky. Don't bother her. She's fine. Let her do what she wants. Yeah.
I do love being from Texas.
I do too. And then you know what? Like West Texas is a whole girl. Anyway,
we could.
Yeah.
Part 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. Oh,
Texas size edition. We can do it all.
Yes. So yes, what are your favorite Texas? What don't you like about Texas?
Yeah. Well.
Like I said, we
I don't want to get into some stuff.
Yeah, some of the things it could be a little. But I'm glad I'm here because when I go to like, let's say a state that's maybe I don't mind that it's a red state. I really don't. I promise. I'd rather live here because when I've been to states that are blue, I feel like I'm like, ew.
Yeah, I don't even know if I really
like on the West Coast and stuff, like in like Seattle and like.
I've never been to Seattle.
It's beautiful, but like there's a lot of homeless people.
Yeah,
they don't have a lot of regulations.
Yeah,
and they're just out. They're just,
I mean,
everywhere. Like if we were here, like they would be around.
Well, I mean, but that's how it is where I'm at. I see homeless people literally all the time.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I guess since I'm in Dallas, I'm like,
it's a little bit. But no, it's not even like it is in Dallas. Because I go to Dallas out. It's not even like that. It's like times 10.
Like I rode the Dart and everything downtown for work for years.
But it's like times 10.
Yeah. I'd have to visit.
Yeah.
I'd have to visit.
And it's a beautiful city. It's just I don't know. Like, so you don't want to get into it. Because then those places are always super expensive too.
Well, shit, now Texas is expensive too.
Texas ain't cheap, boo.
Well, I love Texas. Being a Texan.
Me too. I love the pride that we have.
Yeah.
And then we can get a shirt. Says like,
I have Texas. Several shirts that are like Texas.
Yes.
I have one that just says y'all.
Yeah. I want to get one that says, because we love to go to the beaches here. Beaches, they're not like, don't get me wrong, it's not like going to the Bahamas. But for a nice quick trip, there are certain ones. We don't go to Galveston. I don't recommend that one. But there's some in between, like Corpus and Port Aransas and South Padre. Those are decent, nice beaches. And I want to get one that has Texas Third Coast. Nice. I think that's cool. I think that's cool.
I like that.
Yes. But, I love it. I love it here. I'll travel around the world, but Texas is always going to be my home.
Yeah, Texas is home.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
I don't got anything else to say, but let us know in the comments.
Yeah.
What's your least favorite part of Texas and your favorite part of Texas?
Let us know. Are you from Texas? We have a lot of people that aren't from Texas. Do y'all think we're weird?
That's true.
Oh.
I bet you they do. I
wonder if we sound like big old Texans to them. They're all like, Yee-Haw, y'all.
I think sometimes it goes in and out.
Yeah.
But yeah. Just like how I'm fascinated with like the East Coast and stuff and certain parts of the country. I'm sure they're probably like, now what y'all doing now?
What's going on here?
What do y'all do? It's a lot of space. Can you imagine being from like Brooklyn?
No.
I just always think about people, if you lived in like New York and during COVID, where most like if you're a normal person, you lived in like an apartment.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah.
You lived in an apartment like forever?
Oh.
Like you bought an apartment. Like you bought people who buy condos here are usually like single people.
Right.
And like
you don't want to do
living the life. You know? But you buy a house here with a yard.
I don't know, girl.
So in COVID, what would they do? Our saving grace is that we had space and got to go outside.
Yeah.
I remember constantly thinking about those people like,
what y'all doing? You okay?
People in Brooklyn, are you
They're
okay?
Not okay. None of us are okay.
And they're like in apartment buildings and like they're inside, like you're like, I don't understand. You're from Brooklyn, holler at us.
Let us know what you did. What did you do during COVID?
And I'll fight somebody from Brooklyn.
You will?
No, I won't.
I was like, ooh, don't.
I won't. Because they're always ready to fight. They're like, yo, I'm from Brooklyn. I'm like, okay.
I'm from Texas.
Yeah.
I'm from Garland.
I'll like talk a lot of smack back with you, but
I ain't fighting no one.
Yeah, I'm not fighting.
Unless you're coming after me.
But if I have to, but I'm gonna be pissed.
Canine.
And I'm probably gonna kick your ass because you made me fight.
Yeah.
I think that's it. If you got me to the point where I'm fighting,
if you push me so hard, we done.
Oh my God, Ramel fought. Is the other person okay? Because I'm mad that I'm already mad at you.
I've never been in a fight in my life.
So I feel like it's going to be, like I said, 42 years of pent-up aggression coming at you.
Be like Candy Montgomery. Just snap. Somebody says, shh. Well, this was a fun Texas-sized episode.
Yes, for our Texas fans.
Texas Hammer.
Brian Lockhart, if you're listening, is he alive?
I don't know. There was the Texas Hammer, Jim Adler, the Texas Hammer, and then Brian Longcard, the Strong Arm.
That's right. But there was a scandal around some.
There was a scandal.
So maybe we should. I don't know.
Allegedly. I don't know.
If you're around, follow us. And if not, I'm sorry. Rest in peace.
Well, speaking of following us, follow us everywhere on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok.
Follow your girl, Mother Realtor, on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok.
Yeah, share with your friends. Tell everyone about us. Give us a rating, thumbs up, follow, all that great stuff in a big old Texas way.
Yee-Haw!
Yee-Haw!
Woo, woo, woo!